my content. A door just closed. I'm home alone. Anyway. I look like an actual nugget. Oh my god. Okay. Look. Alright. Boop. Oh my god. I'm so excited. Excuse the disheveled look and the echo because I literally went to the stairway in my house to get good lighting because I'm chasing the last dregs of sunlight. It's 7 o'clock in the afternoon, so well and truly almost past sundown. So anyway, oh wow, the lighting actually is nice here. Also, all the walls are white, so it makes it look really pretty. But anyway, I have some amazing news for you guys. Oh, okay, so before I start, gotta do my intro. Hi, my name is Bree. I'm known as the Bookish Bree on Instagram and Twitter, and Jasper and Spice on Goodreads. But most importantly, it's also the name of my blog and my blog shop, which as always will be linked down in the description below. But this entire video is about my blog shop. And you know what? I cannot think of a better place to do this than the stairwell and the echo in this big house, because I have some seriously amazing news, which I will get to at the end of the video. But first off, I am going to talk about this new craft supplier board. It's a guillotine. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not cool enough for you to listen and wait to the end. So, I forgot something. Ha! So, if you follow me on the Instagram, you may know that I sell these bookmarks that I made at the very start. Started making them for my friends' novellas, novels, book releases. My friend Claire Smith. So I started making her bookmarks based upon her books that she released when she released Helena, and you can see that photo here. I recently made her a bookmark for When We Entered That House, which is her second novella that came out, and oh my god, I was so proud of it. My creative process kind of just isn't planned, it kind of just happens. So I wasn't actually going to make that bookmark and it just happened, and I was like, this is the best thing ever, it's so cute. The one thing I'm really proud of is my creative process and of my creative achievements. So I could do anything and still doubt myself, but I can create a bookmark like this and be really proud of myself for it. And if you are following me on Instagram, you will know that I actually made 5 of the Helena bookmarks, and I'm selling them on my website, jasperandspice.com/shop. They're not really selling very well, but you know, I guess I haven't been putting myself out there as much, and it is on my website, which doesn't really get a lot of traction, but it's just the start. So, my entire goal is to make bookmarks and sell them. But the thing is, my entire craft is hand making things. So I needed to find a way to produce them in a manner that is time affordable and also affordable. And so I made these. These are all handmade, made from textured paper and pieces of cutouts of books and stuff like that. As you can see, these are a part of the first collection that will be launching on my blog shop. I just hit the plant. And you're probably wondering, how will I launch those? There's only one of a kind. I'm not going to make multiples of those because, you know, paper rips in a certain way and that's not, you know, possible to recreate. Well, I kind of did a thing, and it's a thing that I have been trying to do for a little while, and I haven't accomplished it only because of the place where I was printing from online was very janky and I didn't read up enough reviews about it, but I had to fail to figure it out because I printed these off at Officeworks on the paper thickness that I wanted, with the layout that I wanted, and I cut them all myself with my new ass guillotine, which I'm calling guillotine. It's probably a paper cutter, I don't really know what it's called. I just think a guillotine sounds funny. And the best part, because I didn't want these bookmarks just be, you know, photos of my books, of my bookmarks that I've made. I wanted them to be like quality. I wanted it to look like it was a creation of mine, but without obviously the texture and the individuality that I would have to put into each of them and the time that it would take, because usually making a bookmark like that, it's not obviously something that I plan, because if I plan it, then it doesn't turn out the way I want it to, and then I get upset about it. So I just kind of go with I trust the process, and you can't really recreate a trusting the process project. So I was not going to be able to recreate a lot of them, and they usually take, say 2 bookmarks might take me 3 hours, because they're, say, as detailed as this one, and to which I just keep adding stuff. This was actually, I don't know if you can see it, this My Little Pony bookmark is one I made for a young girl that I actually gave it to her father today, and I'm hoping she loves it. It's her birthday in a couple of days. So shout out to the owner of 8th Nerve Cafe for asking me for the commission. Anyway, off topic. I wanted to make sure that these bookmarks had the look and the quality of something that was handmade and that you could actually see it. Because I'm not very good at digital design, and I didn't want them, if I was printing my own copy, to look pixelated or, you know, graphically incorrect. So here is what we came up with. I played around with my scanner settings. I'm gonna wait till this focuses. Okay, I played around with my scanner settings. I didn't actually realize that it was all scanning in 300 dpi. If you know what any of this means, it is, I had to look it up. It's actually dots per inch, and it translates 1-for-1 to pixels per inch, which I had to figure out when I was converting these into Photoshop to cut them down to size and to fit them into the 2x6 template that I wanted to use. So as you can see, the texture there was captured using scanning at 600 dpi. And I find that really fascinating, because just the way you can see like the shadow and the rips and everything, and I didn't actually think it was possible until I had to go and I played around with things. And that's really how I learn as a person, is just to muck around and mess things up. So in saying that, let me pick these up. These are not the entire collection, but these are part of the first collection of bookmarks that will be going up on the blog shop. I'm so excited. If you've seen my Instagram and you've seen some reels, you will have seen me like get a little emotional about this and get really excited, because this is just one thing that I have. Okay, let's get all emo with you guys now and like real. So I've always been a really creative person, and I always make like cards for people's birthdays, and I try and personalize things. And I really like the scrappy look, like the look of like scrapbooking and journaling, and just being able to trust the process, because I found that, like I said, when I plan things that don't go to plan, I get really upset and I don't really like the final product. So I wanted to do these. I find it's my speciality, and my parents are always like, why don't you, make something out of your craft, like try and sell it or something. And I've always wanted to, I just didn't realize how, because I thought like maybe I have to get like professionally printed, scan them into the computer, get them printed professionally, etc. I just didn't trust myself enough to be able to cut them out perfectly. And I think that's why I had to fail with the online printing company to be able to take the step to get them printed at Officeworks. And I just took the leap and it worked. Look, I'm just really, really happy with myself, because I feel like I get lucky with a lot of things, but the things that I really want to do don't really turn out. And I always procrastinate things and like put them off, and it's just the way I am. And I always thought like maybe I can change, and maybe I can like put more effort into this and stuff like that. And my brain was always just really scattered. the past 3 days I've done more for this project than I have in the past since I started it, probably like a year or so ago. So I know TMI, you know, but I'm actually so proud of myself. There's probably only a little bit of tweaking I have to do for these bookmarks, and actually I'm not sure if I'm going to add text to these ones yet or not, like I did with the Bisexual Angel bookmark, but we'll see. I'm actually so proud of myself. Yeah. Emo stuff aside, I'm sorry. I just get really proud of myself. I like to be proud of myself. A lot of people tend to put themselves down quite often and don't really celebrate their own accomplishments because it's seen as like being self-centered, or like, I don't know, people are like, oh, don't be narcissistic, don't be vain, like don't be self-centered, stuff like that. It's like, but teach people to appreciate and celebrate their own accomplishments, because even something as small as this, I was convinced that I would not be able to do it. And now look at me. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of my own creations in high resolution on 300 GSM paper, cut out by my own hand using a guillotine, but still like that. I don't know how to demonstrate, but my hands are shaky. Like, I've never trusted my own hands with scissors. And the fact that I can create something as beautiful and as simple as this, obviously they look so much better as the raw form. The fact that I can create something as beautiful and as simple as this and be happy when I look at it and feel that I'm creating something that I would want to use and that I would be happy with, and that's what really makes me full, because I'm like, if I'm happy with these, other people will like most likely be happy with them and want to buy them. And that's all I'm hoping for. So yeah, I know this video probably got all over the place and a little bit out of hand, and I'm sorry about the echo, but thank you so much for watching. Just so you know, if any of these haven't gone live yet, the Helena bookmarks, which are raw, handmade, non-photocopied, there will be another batch that are photocopied and stuff when these sell out, but these are individual, like handwritten, hand-cut, very unique bookmarks. These 5 are still on sale, so if you are interested in something that is a very raw, very real creation of mine, these ones are on sale. I'm actually so proud of these. I'm just really proud of all this, and I know I keep saying that, and I tell all my friends that I'm proud of them, and I feel like we just all need to celebrate our own and our friends and our family's accomplishments, and when someone gets really happy about something that they do, you should be happy about it too, because yeah, I'm a strong believer in, if someone is really happy with something they've done, you should reciprocate that happiness. I'm gonna go off track right now. But anyway, I don't know how long this video is gonna be. I don't know how much of this sappiness I'm gonna cut out. And I don't know how much of it I'm gonna want to put on the internet, but we'll see. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really, really hope you like this video, my bookmarks. If you like my content, a door just closed. I'm home alone. Anyway, if you like my content, please like and subscribe to my channel down below. Leave a comment. Tell me which bookmark you like, if you could even see your bookmark through all this chaos. And head over to my shop, and even if the bookmarks are up, please buy one. Yeah. Dude, I'm just so happy. Oh, I love you all. Have a lovely day, week, month, and year. This has got to be the most funnest, sappiest, and just impromptu video I've ever done, and I'm just like, yeah, this one's for the archives. I love you all. Bye.